Yo, what is up, you guys? So today we are going to be talking about one of the most overpowered strategies that I've ever seen in Wiz, that involves with the new level scaling system that was added over the summer update of 2023. Now, I'm sure all of the people who are watching this that are 50 players already know what I'm talking about. You can look at my character and know what I'm talking about. You've probably played me, so you know what I'm talking about. But this video is for those of you guys who do not know what I'm talking about. When I tell you that this is one of the most broken strategies that has ever touched this game. And we're going to be talking about level scaling total as a whole. And plus, I'm going to get a deep dive into the strategy that I'm doing and show you. And I'm going to show you my Warlord match that I played, my very final game to hit the Warlord rank doing this strategy. Of course, this is my max death character. I'm a death. I'm level 170. As you can see, my Warlord badge says Master, meaning I played level 50 PvP, meaning I used the level scaling system to go down to level 50. Now you may be asking, okay, I'm a death, why do I have an elf pet? Well, because of how the stat caps are currently set in Wiz as it stands right now, you can get better stats than a storm on a death, on a balance, on a life, on a myth. Like every single school that has forgiving stat caps, you can just get overpowered stats, and it is incredibly good. As you can see, I'm scaled down to 50 now, so these are the stats I have when I queue into a match of 50 PvP. 3.2 thousand health. Now, for reference, a storm at the same level has about 2.3. So I have almost an entire thousand more health than them. I have most storms that I've seen have about 80 damage as a storm. So you have 10 more or almost 14 more damage than them, depending if you go to the damage cap. They have 23 res. You have 32. You have a 2% base fizzle, which kind of sucks, but it is very rare that you fizzle because you only have 2 spells in your deck that you can fizzle. 13 pierce, which is really good for this level. Critical and block don't matter. You have 100% pips now. It's not actually perfect pips. Scaling is a little bugged, so you can still pip fail with the exact setup I'm running right now. But it says you have 100 pips, and you can't really do anything more than this. You're at the max cap for pips and max. You do not have any arc mastery with the setup that I'm going with, but now I'm just going to jump right into the actual strategy and gear setup. So as you can see, ominous Skyfarer hat for death. I have the storm and the accuracy pens socketed. You're going to see the same thing. Deadly Nightmare coat, again, storm pens. Ominous Skyfarer boots. Now the reason these are so good is because of the increased pip chance you get, and you get pretty reliable resist. And so very good, and you do get the double sword sockets with the accuracy on the boots, which is the only pair of boots that do that. Unfortunately, it is a pay to win setup. You cannot win without this wand. The Headmaster Sky Staff is considerably better than any other wand you're going to be running on a death. This is standard throughout all schools. You're going to have to use this wand with the health socket, of course. I am running the 160 Hanhawa theme. Now, I know a lot of you guys are starting to raid. This needs to be 160. It cannot be 170. If you don't have this, you can run Aeon, but you will have a pip fail percentage, about 2 to 3%. You will get more damage, but that's just the sacrifice I took for the increased pips. But if you have Hanhao 160, I do recommend you run that. Storm Mastery, again, the double health socket so you can hit the health cap. My ring is the Ominous Skyfarer band. You kind of need to have this because no other ring gives anywhere near 23 pips. 21 is the most you're going to get, and you're not going to find a ring that gives 21 pips with good storm damage. So this is kind of the most crucial part in the setup. Of course, Storm Pierce socketed in all the circles. Now, this is the pet. Of course, it looks like a very sweaty pet. If you guys do not have the ability to make this, it is in the kiosk about 3 times. I know someone else has it in the kiosk, and I made this on both my life and my death, and they are both also in the kiosk. So you guys should be able to find my kiosk pets in there to make this pet yourself. The mount is the Crystal Unicorn for the increased accuracy, and then the deck kind of doesn't matter as much. You're looking for a max copies of 6. You need to have 6 so you can pack 6 storm spells. The best deck is the Darkmoor deck or the Omen deck. Darkmoor is for the side deck. That is your best go-to option deck right there. If not, any 148 Bazaar deck works as long as you get the max 6 copies. Now I'm going to jump right into the deck. This is what I pack because I have as you gain ranks, you're going to start to play a lot of people who like to heal and mirror matches. So this is the deck setup I'm running with. You're going to see 50 PvP is heavily revolved around set shields. So you kind of need a set shield 6 times in a match, depending on what school you're playing. So this is the deck I'm running. I am running tier 1 Calypso. Unfortunately, this is for Life Wizards because there are a few Life Wizards who like to Jade at this level. Berry Surprise is still super good, even though you do not get outgoing, because 675 is like a fifth of your HP that you can heal off right there. And beyond that, yeah. So you have damage path Triton because of how much damage it does. Now, you have to be either exalted or max to be able to get this. If you are not exalted or max, you cannot train Triton on and off school. So that is one of the small parts of this that do matter. Other than that, I'd move your Steel Pip. Steel Pip is extremely important at level 50. Everyone has it. That is high rank, and you can lose a match off this. You can also win a match off of this. I'm running max tier Berry, of course, and then spell limited Path, Lightning Bats, and Kraken. These do not really matter if they're max tier. Triton does, and Berry Surprise also kind of doesn't. I just like to have it because why not have the extra health on there to help you out? I am running, of course, 2 Beetles. If you have the Raid Dragon, it is better to run the Raid Dragon instead of this, but unfortunately, I do not have that access to myself right now. And this is the side deck, 4 Steel Wards, 6 Tower Shields. This is because a lot of people, again, have Storm Set Shields, so if you get to the point where you need a kill shot and you cannot hit through a minus 80 or a minus 70, 1 Oni No Death is still really good. It does good, sizable damage. Catalan, of course, really good. This is your main hit, your main chip hit, because you can get them into kill range with this, and it's also an offensive and defensive move, kind of like A-Bomb, how good it is. Clanker as just a solid 4 pip damage hit. It does about 1,000, which is pretty much half or a third of everyone's HP at this level. Rain Beetles, Stormlord, and then this is the kicker. You don't really need these until you get to Marshall, I'd say, or about mid-captain. But if you want to go for Warlord, you have to get these. They are on GTP. They are essential for mirror matches. You kind of have to have them, unfortunately. As you're going to see in the gameplay I'm about to play, you're going to see me use 4 of these, and I literally won the match off of this. If I did not have these, I would have lost. But yeah, that is the deck setup. If you guys have any other questions on the setup or you need some help with it, please feel free to add my Discord in the description. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and roll the Warlord match for you guys. Enjoy.